Question 2 is coming from binomial expansions, but find the first three terms of this expansion in ascending powers of x for this. Now, you have to be very careful when they say ascending powers of x. They can give you something like this, 3x plus 2. That means when you are expanding, this is the first term. For it, it keeps on reducing in powers. And then this one rises in powers. Okay? So you have to switch. If at all they gave you something like this, then you have to switch it like this, such that this second term, which is having x in it, it is the one that is going to be increasing in the powers. You see that? That is very important. Now, using a plus b power n, we use binomial expansion. This will be n combination 0. Then a is going to have power n first. Then b will be to the power of 0. And then the power of the b is the one that comes into the combination here. Okay. Then plus we shall have n combination 1. As a drops the power, b picks that power. So n combination 2, then a power n minus 2, and then b to the power of 2. Now, this one, 2 plus 3x then to the power of 4. This one is going to be 4, then combination 0. Then we have a 2 here, combination 0. Combination 4. And then 3x here, combination 0. Now remember, if this one was a minus, then we would take this one with that negative. Okay? Then plus 4 combination 1. And then 2 here to the power of 1, then 3x to the power. This will be to the power of 1, pardon me here. This one has to be to the power of 3. It keeps on reducing by 1. Then 4 combination 2, then the 2 here has to be to power 2, and then the 3x has to be to power 2. So they said the first three terms. This is the first, the second, and the third. Okay? Now, 4 combination 0 is a 0. 2 power 4 is a 16, right? So we shall have 16 here. And then this one will give us a 4. 4 times 8. That one is 32. Then 32 times 3. That one will give us 96 of x. And then 4 combination 2, that will be 4 times 3, 12 divided by 2. That will be 6. Then 6 times 4. That one will give us 24. Then 24 times 9. That one will give us 216. So we have 216. Then x squared. That is that. Then part B, find the first three terms of the expansion in ascending powers of x. So we do the same thing. We have 1 minus 2x to the power of 5. So this one will be equal to 5, then combination 0. And then we have 1 power 5. Then you see this negative that I was talking about. Take it with this term. So we shall have a 0 here, then 5 combination 1. And then 1 here will be to the power of 4. Then negative 2x will be to the power of 1. Remember, when you add these powers, they give you this one here. Okay, then plus 5 combination 2, and then 1 power 3, and then negative 2x to the power of 2. Now, 5 combination 0 is a 1. So everywhere here, we are having a 1. And then 5 combination 1 is a 5. Then 5 times negative 2, that will be negative 10 of x. And then 5 combination 2 is 5 times 4, 20, then divide by 2. That will be a 10. And then even power of a negative is a positive. So 10 times 4, then that one will give us a 40. Then x squared. So that is what we are having here. 1 minus 10x, then plus 40x squared. And then part C, hence, find the coefficient of x squared in this expansion here. So for 2 plus 3x, then to the power of 4, times 1 minus 2x, then to the power of 5, we just slide our expansions here. We have 16, okay, 16, then plus 96 of x, then plus 216x squared. Then this one, we multiply it with 1 minus 10 of x, then plus 40 x squared. First of all, this one here with power 4 has gotten 5 terms, then this one has gotten 6 terms. But they only told us to expand up to the first 3 terms, okay? And then in here, we don't need, remember whatever is in the first bracket here is supposed to multiply with whatever is in the second bracket, you see? But we don't need all of these terms. We only need the terms that we are going to multiply such that they end in x what? Squared. So that means we shall have only those terms. So term in x squared, this one is going to be the 16 here will multiply with the 40. Okay, so 16 then times 40 x squared. Then we shall have the 96 of x multiplying with the minus 10. Okay, so 96 of x then times negative 10 of x. And then this one here to multiply with the one here. Then plus 216 x squared then times 1. So here we shall have 16 times 4, that is 64, not so? So we shall have 640, and then this one will be minus 960, and then plus 216 x squared. So what do we get here? This will be the coefficient of x squared. 640 minus 960 plus 216, that one gives us negative 104 x squared. And then from there, we can conclude and say that therefore the coefficient, they never asked for the term in x squared, but the coefficient of it. So the coefficient of x squared is therefore equal to negative 104. That is that. Please, when you are writing this, do not say x squared is equal to negative 104. No, it is the coefficient. Clear?